My name is Charles Umiker. I live in Memphis, Tennessee, and this is my final CS50 project. It's called Predicted versus 538. If you're like me, you've been following the upcoming election in the United States, and I often check these two particular websites, 538.com, which uses statistical analysis of polling data to make predictions about who will win the election. Then there's also predicted.org, which is a website where people can actually bet on different scenarios having to do with politics, and they win money if they bet correctly. What I wanted to do was to take those two different approaches and compare them and see what the results were. So I used Python to take data from each website on an ongoing basis that constantly updates, and I'm always comparing the results that they're getting. When you open the website, you'll see the first analysis is who will win the Electoral College, basically who will win the election, and you can see right now that Predicted has Biden at 58, but 538 has him at 77, a difference of 19. My website is recommending that you consider, if you're going to bet on that, buying yes on Biden. On the other hand, Trump seems to be, according to 538, overvalued, so you would buy no on that one if you trusted what 538 was doing. It's not just the basic results. I also have the margin of victory for the Electoral College. So you can see here that on this one, mostly they're fairly close, which is why it says hold. But except for the Democrats winning by over 280 electoral votes, which is quite strongly preferred by 538 compared to Predicted. So that would be a buy yes. I also have some sort of a grab bag of scenarios, different things that may or may not happen, and what the probability is versus the predicted price. And then my favorite part is the best bets, which actually pulls all the stuff together and gives you a sense of what the biggest differences, the most interesting differences between those two websites are across the board, with the most different on top. So that's my project. Hope you enjoyed it, and this was CS50.